Okay, this is Thunder Road part 2. I just had a quick confab with the bear about how we're going to do this bit. So, we've had 2 verses with piano, intro with the harmonica, and Bruce singing, right? Now at this point, the guitar comes in. The verse is ostensibly the same. So if you're playing it on just an acoustic, you're playing, you can hide beneath your covers and study your pain. So that's F. Right? So that bit's the same. It's not played quite as speedily as that, but it's played at the right pace. Right? So the piano is playing that. You can hide beneath your covers. So I'm sorry, I'm having to keep on referring to the lyrics here. Although I'll tell you what, if I'm sitting in my car, and I've got this blare, and I can sing along at the top of my voice and remember every word. So it's obviously different when you're trying to record yourself. So here's the verse where the guitar comes in. Now, in a song that has a lot of that I would say this is my favourite bit. This might be my favourite bit, right? And I don't want to say, aha, I bet you've never noticed this, but I hadn't noticed it. The first, I don't know how many 100,000 times I've listened to it, right? So, while the piano plays the chords under, you can hide beneath your covers and study your pain. In comes the guitar, right? I'm trying to get this right. And you may notice I've been playing all this on a Telecaster. So a Squire Classic Vibe I bought second hand for £250. It's one of my favourite guitars, right? And as you know, Tele's got 3 sounds. It's got the neck pickup, it's got the quack, or it's got the, right? That's a brief guide to the 3 sounds. I quite like the supporting role of the guitar to be in the middle, what I just called the quack position, right? So while the piano is playing and the rest of the band are obviously in, and it's building, it's getting bigger, but it's not a full pop yet. We now get this, hide beneath your covers and study your pain, right? And Bush plays this. Right? Go and listen to it in headphones, or listen to it really closely, and you hear the piano chord, the F, and you hear an A note. And it's absolutely beautiful. It sounds to me like it's on the middle position, and as you know, there's an F chord, F, A, C, or F, right? So if you play through that chord, right, you get that quite plaintive sound, I think. So I think Bruce plays this. Hide beneath your covers, and when there's an A again. Right? So the guitar part would go like this. I'll look at the lyrics for this. So while the chords are going, right, I think the guitar would say, you can hide beneath your covers and study your pain. I love that bit, absolutely love that bit. So we've got, you can hide in your covers and study your pain. Make crosses from your lovers, throw roses in the rain. Waste your summer. Right. I'm looking for I'm not here, that's understood, right? So this is, and the guitar is in. Although the redemption I can offer is beneath the story head. With a chance to make it good somehow, and we're going. And at this point, we get excerpt, roll down the window and let the wind blow back your hair. And that's when we're on full. And that's where, especially live, the whole thing's going. So from this, we're now into. Right, whole band's in, everything's going. So, you know, live, like at the Hyde Park, no, it's not on the Hyde Park concert, but it is on the New York one. You're talking about a lot of guitars. You've got Bruce Springsteen, you've got Steve Van Zandt, you've got Nils Lofgren, you've got Patty Scarfield, you've got 4 guitars, 2 keys, and you know, on top of that you've got Clarence, Gary Talent on bass, and Max Reinberg. So there's a lot of people playing this full anthemic classic, right? Okay, and let the wind blow back your hair. These 2 lanes will take us in. We've got one more chance to make it real. This bit is really interesting, right? This is, we've got one more chance to make it real. And again we get that climb. And here's the rundown, goes right down. Right? This is O Thunder Road. This is O Thunder Road, lying out there like a killer in the sun. Hey, I know it's late, we can make it if we run. Despair in here, O Thunder Road. Sit tight, take hold, Thunder Road. So basically we've got a verse that goes. I'm the hero that's understood, right? So we've got this. And at the end we've got the O Thunder Road. And Bruce plays one of the first of the lead guitar bits, right? Now you sometimes see it play like this, right? But it comes over. So it's more like that. So it's sit tight, take hold, Thunder Road. Right? So we're coming off this F 5-note major scale. Up to the C. Now you may notice I change fingers there. I go, rather than going, right, it's more convenient. I think it's easier to go. So I've got my second finger playing the D. And then we play a G and a B flat. So a G and a C, and we push, and we do that. We push the G up to A. So we get. You may want to strike it down, but avoid hitting the G, or you may want to strike it up. Right? And that's really the first of the lead guitar bits, right? One more bit and this will be the end of part 2. And this is the bit that I've always really loved this bit, because this is the bit that you all know. Well, I got this guitar and I learned how to make it talk. Right? Now obviously the tendency at that bit, I got this guitar and I learned how to make it talk. There might have been some temptation, but I think not, right? And the lick there comes off a B flat, so I got this guitar and I learned how to make it talk. My car's sounding back if you're ready to take that. Right, so that line is, so we're coming off this D up to B flat, and then run down, and my car's right back if you're ready to take this. Right, now this next bit, turning the page very quickly, well not so quickly, this is another of these bits that only occurs once in the song. And it does this from your front porch to my front seat. Now you would expect it to then go. So we'd get what's come before, you know. It doesn't do that. From your front porch to my front seat, the door's open, but the ride, it ain't free. Alright, does this. A minor, D minor. If you want, you can go. Alright, but those are the 4 chords. So rather than F up to B flat, we get B flat, C, A minor. This is a bit that has varied over the years. I love this bit because it sounds like Bruce is trying to cram in all the words, right? And there's quite an irony here. So this is, I know you're lonely for words I ain't spoken, tonight will be free, all the promises will be broken. It's quite a mouthful, right? One of those bits, right? But you'll know that over the years, that line, tonight will be free, all the promises will be broken, has been split into 4 lines. Tonight, and obviously the crowd sing along, will be free, all the promises will be broken. So, you know, if you were playing this song with a band, I would be prepared for the singer doing it that way. I love the original way. I like them both, but I prefer the original way. Right. Now I've got no special marks or notes here, so I would guess that my thinking was this line is fairly straight. There are ghosts in the eyes of all the boys you sit with. They haunt this. Right, but then we've got this, they scream your name at night in the street, your graduation. And here's just one more brilliant bit that only comes in once, right? So we've got they scream your name at night in the street. F up to B flat, here it comes. And then they play that bit. Absolutely fantastic. So we've got the this A, B flat, the run down, variation of the run down in, when it hits hits that B flat, it stops. So rather than going, what we've got is right, and the second bit of lead guitar, G minor. It's a 10 for losers. I'm going to pull out of here to win. And that's effectively the end of the song. So let's go back to that rundown. Right, hits the B flat. And Bruce plays right, so come on, slide into the D note, F, G, B flat, and then either make a jump or play it with your pinky. I'm going to make a jump, I'm going to put my third finger on the F, 6th fret, put my second finger on the C and go. G minor. So, get a pedal steel song. So 10 for losers. And pull it here. And he plays that Bruce lick again. Right, which I played there. So it's exactly the same as. And then one last bit, which is the outro, which is a bit I played at the start. So I played the end bit at the start. Right? So I got a bit confused after looking at it, but when you get to the that's B, G minor, 10 for losers. Alright, right. So let me get the outro. Right, so that's an F. Right, and those are the chords played underneath it. And it's usually Bruce himself plays. It's a lot more assertive at the end there, because as I say, it's just an explosion of like absolute euphoria. So at the end, at the start I tried to make it plaintive by going at the end it's far more. And that's the end of the whole song. Thunder Road. So I did it in all those different parts because I really feel that there's so many parts to it. There's the intro with the harmonica. Right. The first two verses. The bit that I said is maybe my favourite. Go and listen to that bit. That bit. The double stop that bit, right? Now, in fact, I think I may have left that bit out. And that's the very first bit of lead guitar, where you slide up to the G note and play that. Now, one thing I find is, I think what I like to do, I'm not saying this is 100% right, but what I like to do, the lick is, I mean, you know that bit, right? It's quite nice to play the two E's. And you get the two. Sorry. So you get the two E notes, play the G, and then that bit. Then you get this, I got this guitar along to me. That bit. Probably the thing that comes closest to a solo is when it stops in the G minor. It's time for losers. And it ends on that. So that's it. As I say, one of my favourite songs of all time, Thunder Road, track 1, side 1 on Born to Run. I think, as far as I can figure out, that's pretty much all the guitar parts. Bear in mind, if you watch them play it live, as I say, that there could be 4 guitars, so there'll be auxiliary parts. Some of them are really, really nice, you know, to play live, to add on if there's more than one playing guitar. That's the part that I would play, because on Born to Run itself, on the studio album, there is only Bruce playing guitar. Steve is not on that album. He's plays guitar on the next one, Darkness Edge of Town. You know, and sometimes you can find these additional parts that are really nice in the version of Promised Land. These days you'll see Steve and Nils play a harmony part, whereas, you know, originally you had Steve's solo on its own. So, as ever, I hope that's been helpful, and I hope you maybe find some bit in that you maybe didn't know was there, or you find some way to play it through, or it inspires you to you know, say to the guys in your band, let's do a version of Thunder Road. And I hope, you know, I hope more and more bands do, because it's an absolutely fantastic song. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.